Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be looking at how you can place value bets on football accumulators. If you have any questions for me to do with this strategy, I will be live on the YouTube channel every Monday at 7 p.m. for half an hour, and through the winter months, actually Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. So be sure to join in on that live stream with any questions. So in order to find these accumulator value bets, we will be using a software because I personally don't like to do any betting without a software helping me. It's just a recipe for disaster if you've not got something to really put the odds in your favor. To do that, we need to jump on the laptop here. And actually, it's going to be the akkabooster software, which is the profit maximizer software that I've recently been talking about here on the channel. And to find that, so firstly, we'll look at how do you open the software. So we go to Systems here on the main dashboard of Betting Mastermind, and then down to akkabooster. Now, on this page, there is a video here explaining everything that you need to do, but we'll skip past that. Obviously, you can watch that once you've signed up to the software, but we'll skip down here. And you can see you have an option to click there for the software. But before I do that, I'll just quickly go through a bit of the guide here to give you an understanding of how this works and how you can make some nice profits with it. So it simply says the akkabooster strategy displays boosted accas from bookmakers that can't be laid off as the games are playing at the same time. Just because you can't lay the bets off doesn't mean you can't extract value. And it says if the back odds are higher than the lay odds, you know it's a value bet. It goes on to say the lay odds represent the true chance of the outcome happening, and by placing a large enough sample of these value bets, we will eventually come out ahead according to the law of large numbers. It then goes on to talk about the key to success with this strategy being bankroll management. So if the odds are less than 5.0, you wouldn't want to stake any more than 0.5% of your bankroll on each bet. And if the odds are above 5.0, you won't want to stake any more than 0.25%. And that's just to limit your risks there and manage your bankroll. It also says you need to commit to doing a minimum of 250 bets whilst keeping good records of your profit and loss. It does advise that you shouldn't consider placing any bets with a rating of less than 107, which means you are beating the true odds by 7%. And if you do want to be more conservative, so obviously take even less risk, you can increase this figure to a rating of 110. But of course, that does mean that you'll have less opportunities there, with it being a less risky approach. Now, there's a little guide there on how you would find the true odds, but actually the software does that for you anyway. It's just a case of timesing the lay odds of each football team, and then whatever that number works out to be, that's the true value odds there. It says at the bottom there that Saturdays will always give the most bets, as that's when the big games take place, but there will be other opportunities throughout the week, and it's worth checking the software each day to see what it's showing there. So if we scroll back up then and click on check out this software here, we'll go ahead and load that up. So here on the software then, we can see that right at the top there, we have from paddypowersports a accumulator that's been boosted by Paddy Power, and it says Napoli and Inter both to win. Now, that is actually 111.83%, and like I said, well, like the guide said, you only want to take them at 107% or more, and the next one down is 105, so currently there's just one really good value bet there. That would be back odds of 19 that we would want to take that at Paddy Power. And then the lay odds over at the Betfair exchange, when you multiply the lay odds of Napoli and Inter both together, are coming out at 16.99. So what we would want to do there is just jump over to Paddy Power, and you'd simply click on football and then specials, and then you would scroll down, and you could see there in the bottom right hand corner it says Napoli and Inter both to win. The previous odds there were 15.0, but they're giving you a special price of that 19.0. Now, if I drop down the bet slip here, you can see that I've actually already placed a bet on this. So it says you've got yourself a bet. And I put £2.80 on that. So although I do only have I had £97 in there, I do have additional funds that I can put into the account if I were to go on a long losing streak and increase my bankroll there. But we'll click on see the bet receipt. And you can just see that the potential returns there, if both teams win there, is £53.20. And it really doesn't matter to me if that doesn't win as a bet because I know that I've taken that at really good value. So I know over the long term that I will make a nice profit from them. And that is literally all that needs to be done. You're just going onto that akkabooster software, pressing the refresh button, and seeing any matches that are over 107 or 110 if you want to even be less risky. And then just get on those bets there. Some people that may want to conserve your, say, Paddy Power account for just doing horse racing with, then I wouldn't recommend placing these bets if it's, horse racing is your thing, because you will get your account banned quicker. But if you're just placing football bets, for example, with your Paddy Power account, and you're not doing any horse racing whatsoever, then these are perfect for people that want to get on accumulators at good value. Please do let me know your comments and thoughts about this strategy down below. And if you've had any value from this video, I do appreciate you pressing the like button. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.